Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone. Tonight is a very, very exciting night because Halloween season starts here. That's right, we're at our first event of the 2021 season here at Xtreme Scream Park. I'm joined today by the boys. We've got
the main
Archie
character, Archie Deeves.
We've got Deeves. We've got Kieran over here.
Big up, we're back.
We've got Arch Nemesis.
Hello everybody.
And a special guest tonight, we've got Chloe.
Hi.
How are you doing in your Halloween jumper?
It's been a long time.
It has. Yeah, you're all excited for tonight.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the best event that isn't at a theme park. I'm gassed.
We actually
Big
missed
statement.
this. We didn't come here last year, so
Yeah.
I'm excited to get back. Me and Jack have actually been here with Arch a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
On a little trip, but
That was exciting. I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll talk about that, but it's a home park for me in terms of haunts, and it's beautiful. Genuinely world-class event. I'm so excited to be here.
Really, really excited for tonight. One of my favourite ever mazes is here, the Village, so can't wait to get back on there. We've got some new mazes as well to try.
Beaver Manors.
Beaver Manors for us boys. And the
where
new
it's
one,
Belvoir.
Ashes to Earth. So it's going to be an exciting one. And yeah, it's just so exciting that Halloween season starts tonight.
It's
Belvoir.
Belvoir Manors. I'm gassed for Hoodoo Voodoo the most. That was a
Same.
personal
Really?
favourite, yeah.
For me, it's to get back in the village.
Village.
Right, let's head in to our first attraction.
Wonderful. Do you have an umbrella?
I do now.
Over there. There we go.
Oh, it's
For goodness sake.
So we have just come out of our first maze of the evening, the Village. As I said, it was one of my favourite mazes in the country. And oh boy, it still is. Oh my God, I am just constantly so on edge in that maze. The theme, incredible. The way you go from different room, it just flows so well. Let's see what everyone thought. We've also linked up with Ellie and Zach now.
Hello.
Did you enjoy that, Ellie?
Yeah, that was really good. I loved
You
it.
used to act in there.
No.
Do you still get scared going through it?
Yeah, definitely. It's
You do.
creepy. You're always on edge, especially through the church part.
Oh,
I don't want
it's
to say any more than
incredible.
that.
It's incredible. Did everyone enjoy that?
10 out of 10, mate.
10 out of 10.
Incredible, mate.
Now, Deeves, I know you didn't like it the first time you ever did it.
That's now my favourite non-theme park maze.
Come
That's like the
on!
sickest thing. I don't even know it was the first time, but that time was just, I felt so immersed in it. And I was just so terrified, like it was sick.
Come on.
Like, I loved it.
Chloe?
I don't think I enjoyed it, but it was very scary.
I said it before and I'll say it again. The journey that attraction takes you on is just special, and it's a blessing to have that so close to us. It's beautiful.
It's
I love it.
incredible, isn't it?
It never ends.
It's
Like,
so
it's not even that big of
long.
a footprint, but it just never ends.
It's so long. Zach, did you enjoy that, lad?
Sick. I don't know how it's like been here for so long, but just never deterred.
How long has it been here now?
Since 2017. Yeah.
Wow.
4 years.
Yeah,
4 or 5, yeah.
It's just, you start off in a house, you go into like a school section, a lab section, and this church finale, you can probably hardly see it. But it is incredible. If the Crows ever did a maze, then this would be like a definite kind of inspiration point that I'd love to see follow with this finale, because it is incredible. You're just so on edge. A little spoiler alert. In this finale, there's just these scarecrows everywhere, and you don't know which ones are real and which ones are just mannequins. That's something here at Xtreme that I absolutely love, their use of mannequins, because it just puts you so on edge. You don't know if they're real, if they're actors, or if they're just kind of there as bits of scenery. But yeah, what a start to the evening, what a start to this year's Halloween season with one of my favourite mazes in the country. It's definitely not super intense, like the actors aren't like really getting in your face in this one. They do a fantastic job, but it's more about kind of anticipation and building up a storyline as you kind of go through the maze. Yeah, what a start to the evening. I love this maze.
See, rumour has it, these are the toxic jumping spiders from Kent.
From Kent.
Yeah.
They're gonna jump from over here.
Followed him up here, it's grown a bit, and they're coming for him.
They're after you,
They're
mate.
from Kent.
The jumping spider.
Jumping spiders.
They think.
Because it's home to a rare species of jumping spiders.
They think he's laying the foundations on their land for the theme park. So they're angry.
He's not happy about it, bless him.
He's looking at you funny, mate.
Oh!
So since I last came 2 years ago, this whole kind of main central hub feels a lot more open than it used to. And that might be because we got this brand new scare zone. The Unfair Funfair.
Logo is also done by Zach.
Come on, big up. So yeah, this is the brand new attraction for this year, the Unfair Funfair. But yeah, this is literally just a scare zone. Kind of using a lot of the Twinlakes' old kind of props and stuff.
It's a cod map.
It does feel like a little 2v2 cod map. But yeah, I presume a lot of the actors are kind of within this main central building. We've got some water slides, it looks like, so I don't know, we might have to try and push Arch Nemesis out of that one a little bit.
Yeah, get rid of him, mate. He doesn't want to make Graveyard, blame him.
Oh, well, I think we're heading in. See, the awesome thing with scare zones is obviously you're allowed to just bring your camera in. Oh, Zach's splitting off. He thinks he knows this place so well. See you later. Oh.
I've no idea.
Right, let's try and scare. Oh.
Jack!
Oh my god. I don't know where the others are.
Lurking somewhere. Bro, that's scary, that's scary. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I don't know where they've gone though.
That's scary, bro.
Keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, visually it's a very impressive scare zone. Like, got a beautiful water slide, a beautiful RGBs.
Yeah, it looks like an art installation.
It does.
It gets to take modern. I love it.
Just all of the lighting so nice. It really fits like the Funfair theme, and thankfully at the moment we're managing to avoid the clowns, it seems like.
I won't speak too soon though.
I think we have a little Easter egg over here.
Oh, look at that.
This is, I've been told by Mr. Jake Bamford, this is the world's first scary chained birch tree.
I don't suppose it's got anything to do with the chained oak tree.
What's that? the chain.
Oh my god! She didn't like that, did she?
Chain birch tree, not an oak tree.
So yeah, we are now heading in the brand new maze, Ashes to Earth. I don't really know the storyline for this one,
Sorry,
but,
Jack, can I just put my bottle in your bag?
but there's a lot of appreciation for this maze from members of the group, obviously getting involved with the design process. Such as Nem!
Hello, yes, I've produced some audio for this attraction, the queue line, a laboratory scene, and some other stuff in there, bits and bobs. I also did Pie Factory and its recent changes, 10th year, anniversary year, so I'm gassed, and then Belvoir Manors as well. So yeah, very happy to be part of the music process for this beautiful place. We love it here.
So we have just come out of the brand new maze for this year, Ashes to Earth. Really, really impressive, that one. It was just so unique. Like the theme in there. How would you describe the theme of that?
Very strange.
Trippy.
Trippy.
Very trippy.
It was like
Trip at night.
It was like a recycling plant. You had like things made out of Oasis bottles, bro, and like squeaky chickens. And,
squeaky chickens hanging up.
animatronic.
That animatronic in there got
Also,
me
bro, have you spoken
good.
about the maddest thing?
What's that?
The bloody seesaw car.
I forgot about that. Mad. You walk into a camper van, it just tilts.
You get in, like you walk straight in, the whole thing, and you're like, bro, you fall over. I'll be honest.
That was really, really impressive. I have to say, I wasn't going into that with like the biggest expectations, but
They're just
so
different, innit?
impressed. Definitely wasn't the scariest, but just super, super immersive. And yeah, just a great overall experience.
And now, it's time to... Wait.
Oh, bro.
I'm butchering this one. Oh, here we go, Jack. And now it's time to Hoodoo Voodoo.
Hoodoo Voodoo. So yeah, we're heading into Hoodoo Voodoo now, the hooded maze here at the park. So we've got a hood.
Oh, is that?
These scare me because you can't see a thing. But yeah, it's time for Hoodoo Voodoo. Let's go.
Gosh.
So we just come out of Hoodoo Voodoo, the Scream Park's hooded maze. I haven't done a hooded maze in so long, and it just reminded me of how scared they make me, because it just takes away like any sense of like where you are. and you're just so prone to getting snuck up on. Like the actors like touch you and like prod you. I'm very scarred of hooded mazes from an attraction we went to a few years back called House of Horrors, in which they were literally like punching us when we had hoods on. It was a mad one. It's not that intense in there, but yeah, it was just weird having a hood on again. Yeah, really enjoyed that run through Hoodoo. It wasn't the best run through I've ever had in there, but the ending was amazing. Like there was so much fog that the actors were literally up in our faces.
Bro, we're in a train, like, Steve screamed, I'm like, what are you doing then? I go around the corner, man comes here, I scream.
You scream? I'm like, what's he screaming at?
I've never had an actor come so close to me
Out
and
of
not get
nowhere.
bro. It was like, oh bro, I can't. And he's like, had like this black mask on, bro. He just bro.
Really enjoyed that though, yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised by a strong Xtreme Scream finale. Like, usually, like, no, apart from the village, which is obviously insane, there's a couple of mazes here which don't have like a couple of apart from a couple of mazes which obviously have really strong finales like Pie and the Village, it's nice to see like Hoodoo Voodoo.
That was really
Ash Hell
strong,
had a
wasn't
finale
it?
like that. That was sick. Really
That was
good.
really
Loads
good.
of smoke.
Do you enjoy that?
Vulcan Voodoo. Nah, oh for real, Hoodoo Voodoo, that just gets better every
It's
time.
a class attraction, isn't it? What's up next? We got Pie Factory and Ash Hell still to do. So we've just come out of Ash Hell Penitentiary, the kind of prison jail style maze here. In the past, I've never been the biggest fan of that maze, but I have to say that's probably the best run through I've ever had in there. Some insane scares. I think that helped by the fact I was at the front of the group, so I got a lot of like their impact scares. But yeah, I did hear everyone screaming a lot. I think the problem with this maze is just it's a bit too long. Like it just goes on and on and on. Enjoy that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was good fun. Yeah, I'm upset because it deserves such a like wicked, like massive finale. It never really has one. It always fizzles out. But long maze, great maze, detailed maze. I think I've pulled a muscle in my leg.
I'm gonna say
I'm limping, mate.
limping.
That yeah, just shows it was a good attraction. So yeah, well done.
I don't know if Jack spoke about this, but I've seen Jack get scared. That was awful, bro. Out of nowhere with some like massive gun
Long
thing.
corridor, completely dark.
Yeah.
Just sprints.
And a green light and a noise, yeah. To be fair, that's the best run through I've had of it.
Yeah, I said that.
I enjoyed it.
It's a bit too long, I think.
Nah, that was.
No, you enjoyed that?
I screamed so much that I pulled a muscle in my leg.
I know a lot of people like are very scared of this maze. I think it just depends on what scares you as a person, but for me, it's not the scariest, but it's still a very enjoyable experience, and I can see why it would terrify some people.
One more thing. Obviously, due to COVID last year, there was no more tunnel section. Now the tunnel is back, so it's nice to
Oh, really? Was
go
that
back
gone?
through that route. Yeah, so it used to get rerouted, but now you have to duck down a little
For a
bit.
long time.
Yeah.
A long old like little
One of
crawl
my
section.
Favourite sections actually.
Yeah, it's definitely a very claustrophobic maze, so if that kind of thing gets to you, then yeah, you'd find that very scary. So we've just had a run through in Belvoir Manors. I'm not too sure on the name still. But yeah, that was my first ever time going in there because previously it was Stilton Hall Hotel and I really like that maze. But yeah, I was impressed with Belvoir. Very different to Stilton. In fact, I couldn't tell anything, even though Nem was telling me literally 50% of it last year was like the same. So
it's a lot of
big
changes.
change, not quite as good as Stilton in my opinion, but I was a big fan of Stilton. Like, you used to go upstairs, but there's definitely some really impressive set pieces in Belvoir. Like there's a bit where a guy was playing a violin.
That's the most impressive section.
Through his neck.
Yeah, so there's this new, spoiler alert, there's this new scene where there's literally a stage and someone is playing a cello through a human.
It's crazy.
It's an amazing animatronic. I know they went to a lot of hard work getting it. So
Oh really? Wait,
yeah,
that was an animatronic?
Apparently that thing moves or some
Oh my god.
The cello.
The cello scene.
So it's just sick to see that like come to life.
Really
it looks
cool.
Awesome.
It was
That's
really,
probably my favourite
it was
part.
disturbing. It was a very
It
disturbing
was, yeah.
maze.
I think the thing in there was a lot of impressive set pieces. Like there was a point where an ambulance drove through the wall.
Oh yeah.
And there was a like double-story room, which obviously makes sense because Stilton used to be able to go upstairs, so it's obviously a big building. And yeah, it's just a very grand, like impressive maze, I think.
I can't lie, it didn't feel that much shorter though.
No, it didn't feel that
It still felt
short.
pretty long.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but I prefer Stilton.
Yeah, Stilton was just an incredible
But
maze.
in there's like a 2-story room as well, which
Yeah.
is sick.
Yeah, very impressive.
Oh yeah, with the guy, there was a guy at auction.
Yeah,
That
auctioning
was
it
sick.
all. And once again, it was just such a unique theme that like you wouldn't see anywhere. I couldn't describe that theme, but yeah, very much enjoyed that. And we got extreme theming.
Big up Extreme Theme boys.
Yeah, so we got one more maze to do now. Pie Factory. So we did Pie Factory there, and yes, very, very nice to get back in there. Once again, there were so many changes in that maze, and it was previously one of my favorites. The only chainsaw run out at Extreme, I believe. And yeah, it was a strong maze. Like, a lot of it had changed. And then yeah, we headed back into the Unfair Funfair for a bit. So much fun in there. Like, what a great new addition. And now we've headed out, and we are back in the car park. You had a good evening, everyone.
Amazing evening.
Yeah, good.
What a way to kick off spooky season
I agree.
in 2021. What a great night.
I can't even think of a particular highlight. Like, everything has been very, very strong tonight, but just getting back to the scares for me, really.
Yeah.
Great night, boys. Halloween's back.
Oh yeah.
It is, and
Back in action, baby.
what a way to start.
Best event I've been to this year so
Yeah.
far.
But yeah, genuinely had a great time, and a massive shout out to Jake Bamford, who is just a legend, isn't he?
He is,
He's an absolute legend. And yeah, I'd highly recommend getting down to Extreme, because even if you don't like the mazes, you get free air fresheners at the end. So there you go. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching this video. My name's Jack Silkstone. Goodbye.